Thank you for your service. Brendan, it was?
Brandon.
Brandon. Okay. You were just at the Trump speech. Just wondering what I know nothing about you. It was totally spontaneous. What did you think of the speech?
I mean, it was great. I mean, one thing about Trump, you have to understand that he gives you that leadership. He gives you that voice that's make you think, okay, you know what, I'm gonna take over. And that's one thing I like about Trump. I'm not too big on certain things, but one thing about Trump is like he has that persona, that demeanor that lets you know that he's going to challenge a lot of the things that the government's been getting away with for years. So one of the things he brought up, even if you look throughout the whole past couple of months, years of the campaign, I mean, even Bernie, like some of the stuff that he challenged, Bernie challenged, and Donald Trump is doing the same thing. So it's just like to see that stuff being exposed to this degree, and for the fact that as he's exposing these things, his votes keep going up higher. I mean, people that's about to vote, he keeps recruiting them.
Any particular insights you have as a military man? You were nearby at Fort Bragg until recently, right?
Yeah, I'm got out in 2014. I'm a vice commander at the American Legion right now, post 20 out of Rayford, North Carolina. One of the things he touched on with me, I'm an Army wounded warrior, and one of the things that he touched on was the VA. The VA is big. American Legion, we worry about families, veterans, active duty soldiers, and that's one of the things, you know, we're big on, because a lot of soldiers coming back from overseas, they have PTSD, our suicide rates are very high. These soldiers need a lot of attention. And I know Trump's going to be the one to actually, President Obama called himself doing some things a few years ago with the VA, but Trump's going to be the one to actually bring it over to the point where they do your job and you're fired.
Yeah, so you must like what he has to say, not so much at this speech, but he really focuses on veterans at a lot of speeches.
Exactly. That's one thing I like.
Thank you.
He has that, like I said, that leadership, that persona. It's just his words aren't choice friendly, but at the same time, we know that that's Trump. And he's going to get the job done.
Thank you, and thank you for your service.
Thank you, sir.